Mamao, Bakami, Yatabe, Ao, Ayana, Kipuria, Boga, Mala, Anna, across Bokibo, Rukakong, Bokibo, Tawana. Yakanya Yatuko, Akabomoya, Alamaka, Tobo, Mamao, Okaka, Oyatu. Kiakoga Maridia, Wakondi Tobo, Mamao, Okonkom. But we are going to we are one of us already. Your menu. Not a level like a common Kakama. One hour the common would have us. I'm a Chakoria. You are going to put you. You are going to put you. Delivered by C.A. Ashiako, Chairman for Art Fair, on the 15th day of June 2023. Topic Chairman, it is my pleasure to welcome all kings, priests, and priestesses to this great occasion. We are profound to have you in our midst today. Topic Chairman, as we celebrate today's event to mark the 4th edition of National Libation Day, I sincerely thank and appreciate the effort by every traditionalist who had made it a point to be present. It is a great opportunity for the traditional believers to send a signal to the whole world of their aims and objectives for this organization or event. Distinguished girls, the umbilical cord of our indigenous tradition and our homeland Ghana seems to be disconnected by our oppressors. However, it will soon be reconnected within the shortest possible time. Because the aims and the objective of this celebration, it is to bring the government of Ghana to the round table in order to deliberate on issues concerning traditional religion, most especially national holiday for traditional religion. Libation prayer is the foremost or effective and best form of prayer instructed by the Supreme Creator to our forefathers. This, our generation, has ignored and it has disconnected us from communicating effectively with the Creator. We therefore wish to encourage each and every one of you to revisit your decision on African tradition. Thank you very much.
Ekpenye nkeke dokeade ikebe nyokaka minyabe nono madu trona nebe nenye gogomejoa ina kwe wana menye gogomejoa mokwago nenye mi jojo la fia gbe a enye jijone nyakata benuka gogo ogoto efi gogo ogoto fia o ke nuka le na mi o ke dagbe venami o ke enunyama venami ohe agbejido venami eka ku yo kenye etre popopo nye a apo ya mami srorege de tu yo kenye etre le sro nyi ba yo dia o sro ko ga de o ga ke le to ko won ko le to bi ajuma ba ko le mama bara ba ko ma menye sro iga nye kafra na sro di ko ike obazu azuma ko mes no no wa no ko jamo kemo esrenge miade ti fafa anoto akwa mi ativio de konwa man ni mi waga ligbere kawa wole mi aba ekerashi ego imena atija kwa ogunwa lo lato amenra o pray talk of the yabe na tro boto fair na me le agunwa na me ti de agunwa a ma de wa ko de fia do wenye wana ike igiba nya menya ba etire la jagba godo neti ma jawa nu ya mi ola fi amade mi do ku afoko mama yile le chama ya hande na maki ka ya o de fiaba nanali ka ne ba mo ko na mi be ni ba da chile mi abetro mi agodo mo opare mi anwa wa da chile yesu ro opare ngola na ti ba fotu so bo samyi iboji yesu no opare mo nena jijo yesu boku toto kamu na tejo kra na to alo yesu mele yesu amela tejo koma bana to koma ka nui kema nui ke jina koseri ya baba na kurema ebare ya to to gero bi mena shire me bojo ya sheun bala fia enu ka ga ro holiday la ko yin aje ko mo ka to ko me je pere fia de ko nyina ko etipoliza enyase all over Africa, the races, the tribes offer libation prayer. So if we call this festival Libation Festival, I think it's a nice name. It cuts across. But if you say producer, you know the accounts, they don't use the voodoo system. Amera. Nemi tora fia kakaka imi mo punto ni tora Nogokpo nyito nwo alo Nogokpo kwenya oyo ide eleji mo mbulu a kemi tavo gare se nyito re kwa obo pastor ka obo penye bishop Aginasari ebe Nogokpo a yenye gogofo kaka le rotary ji betanope oh enya kenyi mo putakata manye shibanto nma ko pastor wona nyima nma ko Kristo to wona nyima no to view brabe bitida kwa gogo fore na re diama onu nya Africa goro mu afọ beta ko dada na be metida ti dege kamnya ma kan ye ka ko go he ifia unde jila unne ma fo menya etroganya fo tuganya do ko jiwa netivo o ba shianyo efio de go ataka ni dana o nyabe Nogokpo mi afa de primere Nogokpo kliko adonya ma pe le kumasi dada abudi akone ni pe ple ege nae pe ebejopo bogu pe tupo tropo mokata ni yebo Kristo to alo ma joko to ya tutu mo ku ngwa kwa na re ko gale nyafio ya dana o jebo nya tofonyi obi to Nogokpo magrona mi be no yo Nogokpo ko amesha mo ko buta ta ma chono gofo ma dana mo bia podi Nogokpo a ni ma lo gere gine amaju ko so to fo wa gba ti so to fo wa gba mo pro yare ni to le Nogokpo be church is a business, Christianity is a scam. Ufuna no aba ufuna nteka umura roba holoba aya mi ma ga lo gere gi o kama na toka kama si mi ma ga lo gere gi o ni papa toka kama mi breno we will take it kindly again anytime any pastor say any against us we are not going to tolerate it anymore ye aya mwenye nyenwo no go to ma ya to bi saba to ma ti to ma titia jima shete ma go ya male ni akata ni akam ni pasone so hell very nyao mi la fia ni temi ambo wo mi ama yoke nye so hell fia nya to nye power ike kona ato kane ba ni mala bana nya rupio ye na na jore nya dia pe mi chro plaka ka mi la bana nya wa ngomo de ka je ewe ma nya grona etubia ewe ma nya grona ko mi la bana nya wa ngomo amendra ni le shara ku bereka ni wa to ike somela le bana do na so ni wa su dem la keswa aga ko bro no go dio ma jasku yo go ko mi yo wa ke dia no tro no go dio tro no go dio university Proctao, le bank manager, all lemon, that with 11 years.
Babalawo kata mani banami. Ya pasa fuga kuno wota emang fuga funo. Ya kama nyabe ni de kono pasa towa. So da ni yo so de kabeo ebe ya pejo bujo. Ni go jikwala gbegbe. Ya ka hagbala kule nami. Odunya jikumala mo nene makwe tronto ale uno ga obrela ya jikwe ale bodi konu fisia gbogbo konu fisia mala jako ha tronto la kona bodi konu fisia gbogbo konu fisia mala jako ha tronto la kona odunya jikumala mo nana makwe tronto la kona and there will not go play to my hello. But boy, can support me there. When your mouth pop, me the common support me for do super more. Mauka so police. This super me to put on our OG. Man, hello. The corner super, and my for do super. Mauka so police. This super me to if a dollar you can meet some corner of you, but Rodi, Madame Man. Nami Gana Malacana blame you. But me and Mau Pio. Yes, Babalia. We have put to listen to the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. A guarantee freedom of worship. Ghana was Oma Toili. Oma Toan. One year, you come at your Chovinami. Mantoenya Christo Subo, and Pedenia Miato, Mauyola, Muslims Subo. Hey, Ali, have you ever seen yet the Konu Subo? Ever, said that. But you put in your glory of Yagoha. Young man will be a Yanako Portugal. But who you do? Orotawe police before Lomo Chopum and Yawo Sagoma. I cannot put Loma. And I want to do that for my second. I feel for that energy. And why Madonna Church traders, Yellow Quark would not have you ever. Oh, had it, I'm nowhere. Oh, had it, a power. The flashes. Chipodania, and the people no cover. The Pache, and Chipodania, and the Ghana go Katagatama. That madam Kunami. But The corn was super man. I said, Tamadi. The corn was super man. I told my Tomalamo. And the corn was super man. Nine years old. In the tomb, what a commerce try. I said, well, I gave you what I got. Enemy water a sour tea. Elanya Boko. Elanya Kato. In the wonder with sour tea. Now you're power at now. I said, but you don't pull a shiver at shadow. Momu and Anita. That at the Japonami. But me not be Visto Soko, what Bishop Anya or Gula at the Gumuta. Between Alabama, Yawina for Sawata, Dada, Adalaba. The one where in your hospital, Yada, Dada, Between Alabama, you to Mobile. If you mau kami semua every time me to competition, by my way, every time me by that matter the word, and I'm but you have never together now. I am put together.
I am very honored to be notified by the teacher, Nogokpo, the overlord of the Ghana state, to represent him here at this very August meeting. We are all traditional leaders and therefore traditional religious believers. And today being the National Libation Day, I have given much respect to this invitation to participate in this all-important ceremony. I, the Shiche, Babu Romo, Walumo Kono, Nungo Bokete Lawetu, the 30th day, render my unflinching support to this program. My presence here at Weta might look so surprising to many, but I am not new here. Our ancestors had known themselves and had collaborated in many traditions of people and had lived as one family before parting ways as humans to establish towns to live in. Do not forget, we have fire, wind, water, and the land. We worship them. We perform our rituals and rites to them for our healing and survival. Our communities depend on them. They are spirits, and none can mess up with them. We have gods of fire and lightning, gods of the sea and waters, gods of the wind and air, then gods of the land, which is the mother. We also have this in common. One, we have symbols which are separate, and some call them totems. Two, the spiritual narratives in folklore who tell about the past, present, and future, and exploits of our ancestors. It is through our form of worship that brings the whole community together to perform in unity. Our beliefs are unadulterated. When we talk of libation, we offer liquid offering to Mawu or Yehovah as our form of communication with the Creator and other divine beings that reside among us. We were performing these rites or rituals before many other beliefs were brought up. Ours is the ancient, most, if not all, learned this form of ritual from us. We were living and practicing this act before others copied. 4 sons were born as grandchildren of Noah. Remember the man in the ark. We came from Ham, who was black among his brothers. Ham gave birth to Cush, Mizraim, Put, which is Libya, and Canaan. Tracing our descendancy, we are from Cush, Mizraim, which is Egypt, and Canaan. Egypt started with Amenra, Canaan with the worship of God, and Cush came out with Sebu Mecca. We prayed to them or through them by pouring drink offering amid words of appreciation, praises, thanksgiving, requests, all in sobriety and respect. We started pouring libation long before Jesus Christ was born on earth. In Numbers chapter 28, verse 7, it was stated that in the holy place of the temple, a strong drink shall be poured as offering to God. In Genesis chapter 28, verses 16 to 18, Jacob poured oil onto a rock as offering to God at Mizpah, which he later renamed as Bethel. In 1 Samuel chapter 7, verses 5 to 6, the Israelites under the prophet Samuel poured out water as libation to God at a place later to be called as Ebenezer. In 2 Samuel chapter 23, verse 16, David demanded water from the place his enemies were, at Jebus. When the water was brought to him, he poured it as a libation to his God. What is therefore wrong if we of the African traditional religion continue to pour libation? The problem with some religions is of the fact that they have been misled and brainwashed, forgetting that their books of guidance have not been changed. The records are there. We worship on rocks. What is wrong about these two? The separate bedroom and the rock is in Nungwa. Over this rock which Nungwa worships, the Greenwich Meridian, known in geography as the longitude 0 degree, passes. That rock has been in existence before every human knowledge came to be. Nungwa has this rock in the south, and Britain has it in the north. Nungwa is therefore in the center of the world.
True.
Some prophets of old climbed and worshipped on rocks like Elijah did. Moses hit his rod against the rock, and he was punished by his God. He could not enter the promised land. Jacob poured libation on the rock. Water came out of rock from millions of years. People go to Jerusalem to speak to a rock for favors. They are today calling that rock as the Wailing Wall. Other persons go to Mecca, and as part of the ritual, they go round a solid rock covered with a black rock for 7 times. They call the rock Kaaba. Jesus knelt on rock to pray. Yet when you are seen praying through rocks, water, land, wind, and fire, they blame you out of ignorance. Africa traditional religion is recognized by the Constitution of Ghana. We demand a national holiday. The African traditional religion would wish to encourage worshippers to be true with their pouring of libation as a pure sacrifice to their maker.
Ours is to protect life and property, call for peace and development, healing and societal tranquility. We bless the entire nation every now and then. We never shun the public or dissuade from national calls to assist and uphold the good name of God. I, as the Goburo Moshije, support the call on government, either now or succeeding government, to value our essence in society. We demand with all respect, but with urgency, a national holiday as recognition of our traditional values of the state. A day in September will be appropriate. Long live the spirituality of the African worship. Long live the Wuromwe and traditional rulers. Long live African nation. Long live Ghana. Thank you very much.
Egungun bá wa ṣe kí Olódùmarè tó bá wa ṣe. Egungun ilẹ̀ wa. Iba oni baba. Iba oni yeye. Iba oni ajabona. Iba oni inu. Iba oni ode. Again, peace and blessings. My name is Victorious Wanjiro Aku Azakpo Azamati. I was born in Los Angeles, California, and I began to come to Ghana 17 years ago. I am a child of the diaspora. I am a daughter of the Ewe people, of the Fong people. My ancestors come from Dahomey. You all are my parents. I am your child. I pray and I plead to you to teach your children their culture, their heritage, their language, their dances and songs. May our children have pride in their skin and their hair and our traditional culture and spirituality. May our children from the diaspora link hands with our mothers and fathers here in Ghana so that we can liberate our minds, bodies, and spirits and be abundant, protected, and prosperous. I'm asking that you pray for more of our brothers and sisters in the Americas, in Haiti, in Jamaica. Come home to Ghana. Make Ghana your homeland.
Agbade dedu chikodi wana ikamashiyama kwela kana koma kashapa ba chikodi wana ya pa kuku na jikure mo jabaka no jababa okunyo ha de kontore wana jitonka kan ikabana kakamada ya kuku adwasa chikodi wana kwa adam.
Decor New TV. It's nothing but the truth.